Hello students, this is Sandeep Tiwari, your physics teacher. Now we will study effect of dielectric on a capacitor. So what we have is that this is the plate of the capacitor. So we have a parallel plate capacitor and we have put a dielectric inside it. Now these plates will have their own electric field. So that we have already derived in parallel plate capacitor. So similarly we will do it here as well. Now these plates will have their own electric field that I have written by E naught. Okay, so that E naught will be sigma over epsilon naught. That is, the sigma is the charge density on these plates. So the electric field because of this charge density is E naught, and that will be sigma over epsilon naught, half from this and half from this plate. Now C naught is the capacitance of this parallel plate capacitor without this dielectric. So when the dielectric is not there, the capacitance of this parallel plate capacitor is C naught. That will be the charge on the plate divided by the potential V naught, and that we know will be A epsilon naught over D. Now electric field because of the polarization will come into picture, because we have applied potential difference across these plates. So this dielectric will polarize and charge density sigma P will appear on this part and negative sigma P will appear on this part. Okay, so because of this negative P on this part and positive P on this part, polarization field will also come. Charge density is present on this face and on this face, and we will have an electric field inside the dielectric because of its own surface charge, and this field is in opposition to this original field because of this charge. Okay, so we have field because of polarization, that is sigma P over epsilon naught, just like sigma over epsilon naught because of the charge on the plates. So this is the field because of polarization. Sigma P is the charge density on the dielectric phases. Now net field will be, that is we will call E, that will be E naught minus EP. This is opposing this field. Now we can write E is equal to sigma minus sigma P over epsilon naught. We are just keeping the values of these two. So we will get this. We can say let sigma minus sigma P is equal to sigma over K. Okay, so we are assuming this, that there is some ratio between sigma minus sigma P and sigma, and that ratio is K. Then we have E is equal to sigma over epsilon naught K. We have just kept the value over sigma minus sigma P here. So sigma minus sigma P is equal to sigma by K. So we get the net field as this. Here we can say this part sigma over epsilon naught is E naught. So we write it like this. So finally we get that K is equal to E naught over E. Now we have V is equal to ED, the old relation. So from there V is equal to E naught by K into D. We have kept the value of E, this value. So we get potential is equal to E naught D over K. Here we are keeping the value of E naught sigma over epsilon naught. So we get this. Now this V, we will use this relation C is equal to Q by V. So we will get C is equal to Q we have, we will divide by V. So when we divide like this, we get Q over sigma D epsilon naught K. Now we are keeping the value of K, that is sigma into A. So what we get, sigma sigma cancelled, we get C is equal to A epsilon naught K by D, and you know that A epsilon naught by D is C naught. We have written it earlier. C naught is this much. So what we get that now the new C is C naught multiplied by K, where K is a dielectric constant. Okay, so whenever we are putting a dielectric inside, the original C naught gets multiplied by K and we get the new capacitance. So by keeping dielectric of appropriate dielectric constant, we get appropriate capacitance.